All right, qualifying is over. It is time for heat number one. Heat number one will be David Garman and Stephen Lindo on the front row, Jason Holder, Brian Burkhart on the second row, Michael Whiting and Michael Crocker on the third row, Patrick Coluccio rounding out the field. 7-car field, so it looks like we'll have about 3 heats here tonight. Trevor Bird saying Doug Tyre Norton is his favorite. Though I do believe Doug Norton is MIA tonight. That's a bit of a surprise. Looks like we're waiting for one more driver to grid. I do believe it is Michael Crocker is the last car we are waiting on the grid. Once he... Oh, there he is. Pace truck is rolling off. Humlong saying that Michael Crocker is her all-time favorite. I can't imagine why. All right, one more time by. Lights are out on the pace truck. And we will go green flag racing for heat number one here from Volusia. Garmin and Lindo on the front row. That is going to be an interesting battle. Pace truck is in. Green flag is in the air. They are underway, and Garmin gets a good jump. Stephen Lindo to second. Michael Crocker already picking up a position, sliding underneath. Now he drops back, though, or he slid underneath Coluccio. Coluccio moves back up. Crocker loses a position there. Back up front, Garmin is running away. Stephen Lindo and Jason Holder side by side. Back behind them, Brian Burkhart and Michael Whiting are side by side. Now Lindo manages to move up into second, gets away clean from Jason Holder. Now it is Burkhart and Whiting. Michael Whiting gets stuck coming out of turn 2. Slow on the bottom. Caution is out. Brian Burkhart. Michael Whiting has a problem off turn 2, and Brian Burkhart just goes up the wall. Michael Whiting and everybody else manages to get by cleanly. Michael Whiting, the points leader, struggling here early in heat number 1. Oh, thank you. All right, Garmin's still in the lead. Lindo in second. Holder is in third. Michael Whiting now up to fourth. Coluccio fifth. And Michael Crocker is in sixth. Brian Burkhart, after trying to go over the rail, is in seventh. Lights go out on the pace car. They stack back up. Last time Michael Crocker got a really good start, picked up a position very quickly, and then slid back quite suddenly. We'll see if he can pick up some positions here, get up there, maybe give David Garman and Stephen Lindo a run for their money. But Jason Holder and Michael Whiting, our points leader, struggling here. As the green flag drops, we'll see if Michael Whiting has anything for these top guys. He is right up by the walls. The 17 comes up just a little bit. Garman's got a run on the bottom. Side by side into 3 and 4 as Stephen Lindo on the outside trying to get anything he can here. He cannot get past Garman. Now it's going to be Holder and Lindo side by side. Michael Whiting and Patrick Coluccio right back there. No, it is Michael Crocker who's picked up several positions now. And Patrick Coluccio now in 4th. Crocker is up to 5th. Side by side, Lindo and Holder right now. Oh, little bit of a bump. Holder gets into the side of Lindo, moves Lindo up the track. That's going to allow Coluccio to slip by. Lindo drops back into 4th. Crossover move there right in front of Coluccio. Almost gets the back end taken off the 17 car. David Garman, meanwhile, running away just a little bit here. Stephen Lindo fighting back on the inside. He's opened up a door, and Michael Crocker looking to the inside. White flag in the air. And it's going to be a battle right down to the line for several of these positions. 2nd through about 4th here. Everybody's still battling. David Garman takes the win in heat number 2, and it's going to be Holder at the line in 2nd, Lindo 3rd, Coluccio 4th, Crocker in 5th, Michael Whiting 6th, and Burkhart in 7th. Heat number 3 is going to be Trevor Burge and Kenneth Bolin up front, followed by Michael Christian, Joel Naff in the 2nd row, Eric Burkhalter and Nathan Brown in the 3rd row, Graham Nucky rounding out the field. All right, pace truck is rolling. Michael Christian, who's 3rd in points, starting heat number 3 in 3rd. He is going to want to get up there and get the best possible starting spot. He wants to get around Lindo and Whiting both here tonight. One more time around for the pace truck. Trevor Burge, Kenneth Bolin going to lead them down. Pace truck drops off. Green flag is in the air. Trevor Burge, Kenneth Bolin driving it down into turn number 1. They're 3 wide back behind them. Oh, a little bumping coming through turns 1 and 2. Nathan Brown, Joel Naff. Both of them get straightened out. Back up front, it is still side by side for the lead. Trevor Burge and Kenneth Bolin. Trevor gets a little bit of a lead here, and now Bolin is in the clutches of Eric Burkhalter. Caution is out. Looks like Michael Christian was involved this time. And looks like, though, you've got one drifting up, another drifting down, and they met in the middle. That was Graham Nucky on the inside, Michael Christian up on the high side. Graham Nucky might be stuck. I am not sure if Graham was able to get off of the... Graham Nucky had to be towed to the pits. Not the way he wanted his heat to go. Lights are out on the pace car. I stand corrected, the lights were still on the pace car. Lights should go out this time, though. Yes, they do. Burge and Bowling going at it again. Burge was able to get away the first time. Will he be able to get away this time? Graham Nucky still on pit road. He is out of contention in heat number 3. Pace truck dives off. Green flag in the air. Trevor Burge gets another good start. Kenneth Boland on the outside, though, still fighting back. Can't get any run. Trevor Burge slips up. Down into turn 3. Eric Burkhalter now to the inside, looking for second place. Can't get there yet. The top 3 still nose to tail all the way around the track as Graham Nucky now coming back up off pit road. Michael Christian back in 4th. Joel Naff in 5th. Nathan Brown currently running in 6th. Graham Nucky in 7th. And it looks like we're about to have another attempt for second place as Burkhalter looking to the low side on Kenneth Boland. He's got a run down on the inside. He's got a nose ahead going into 3 and 4. And he takes the position coming up off of turn 4. Move Eric Burkhalter into second. Now can he, in 2 laps. 2 laps remaining. Can he run down Trevor Burge? And even bigger question, can he get around him if he does? White flag is in the air for Trevor Burge. Eric Burkhalter still right there. Trevor Burge gets a huge run up off of turn 2. Going into turn 3, he's still got the lead. Eric Burkhalter sent it into 3, but couldn't get enough momentum. Trevor Burge wins heat number 3. Then Burkhalter, Boland, Christian, Neff, Brown, and Graham Nucky rounding out the field. All right, final heat. DJ Kenner and Kevin Martin up front. Brian Lawson and Justin Glover in the second row. Jim Johnson and Skylar Massey rounding out the field. I do believe Justin's running a new paint scheme tonight. I have to check with him about that one. Brian Lawson down there on the inside, but up front it is Kevin Martin and DJ Kenner. We've seen this battle play out repeatedly over the last few months. These two get up front. They are battling each other side by side all the way around the track. They race each other clean, but extremely hard. And it makes for a really great show. It'll be interesting to see which one of these guys will come out ahead here. Yeah, Kevin Martin there in the black, white, and gold on the outside. DJ Kenner to the inside in the orange and white car. Justin Glover, Brian Lawson right behind him. Justin in the orange car. Lawson in the red car. The yellow car is, as always, Jim Johnson and Skylar Massey back there in the blue and purple car. Brian Mansfield cheering on Skylar Massey, and he is watching us from Vegas. Pace cars in. Green flag is in the air for the final heat. DJ Kenner is away. He has already got the lead. Kevin Martin in second. Brian Lawson managed to clear Jim Johnson, but Jim looking to the inside through 3 and 4. Can't quite get there yet. Meanwhile, back behind him, Skylar Massey, Justin Glover battling as well. Every position on the track is being battled for right now. Kevin Martin in second, trying to find a way around DJ Kenner. Brian Lawson trying to find a way down to the inside of Kevin Martin. Oh, it looked like it. Kevin might have gotten a little bit of tap from Lawson. Both of them lost a ton of positions. Skylar Massey up to the high side, looking for anything he can get out of this. And the big winner there, Jim Johnson. Jim started in 5th. He is now up to 2nd, and DJ Kenner is running away with it. After all that, DJ Kenner's got about an 8/10 of a second lead. We'll see if Jim Johnson can run him down, though. Kevin Martin now back into 3rd. Brian Lawson in 4th. Skylar Massey in 5th. Justin Glover in 6th. Right down there, they've got the nose scraping the wall through 3 and 4. And DJ Kenner continuing to lead. No real change in the gap between them, but Jim Johnson now has Kevin Martin right back to the back bumper at 2 laps to go. Skylar Massey now has to deal with Justin Glover down to the inside. Justin has a run up off 2, down into 3. And it looks like Justin Glover is going to take 5th place here. White flag in the air. DJ Kenner still up in the lead. Still got 6/10 of a second over Jim Johnson. Kevin Martin looking for anything he can here. Brian Lawson to the inside. Can't do anything with it. It'll be Kenner, Johnson, Martin, Lawson. Glover comes home 5th. And Skylar Massey comes home 6th. Brian Mansfield, why didn't you take me with you to Vegas? I'm just not feeling the love here. The gender reveal cat car. Oh, I get it. That's funny. Skylar Massey, you are driving the gender reveal car. That is awesome. Now, the next time somebody in the league gets pregnant... I saw an iRacing based gender reveal a couple of months ago, which was extremely entertaining. Skylar and Garmin go into the wall. Great job by Skylar Massey. Skylar Massey, you are my hero tonight, bud. Well, I guess Lindo does not need to worry too much about taking care of David Garmin, because Skylar Massey is just doing an excellent job of it tonight. Trevor Burge currently the fastest car on track, then Kenneth Bolin, Michael Whiting, Jim Johnson, Stephen Lindo just jumped up there. David Garman actually back in 8th, but that might have had something to do with Skyler. But that was excellent work by Skyler Massey here. And it looks like Graham Nucky went for a tumble on the front straightaway. All right, just 30 seconds left in the warm-up, and then it will be time to go racing for the feature. Don't forget to stick around. Right after this, we will jump over and join them at Oxford Plains in the 87 cars, which I don't know what to say about that. It is just going to be a lot of sliding, a little bit of jumping, and a whole lot of funny. Oxford Plains being just a big circle as Michael Whiting looks like, I believe that was Michael Whiting crashing on the back straightaway. And everybody crashing at the checkers. All right, it is time to grid for the feature. Here we go. 20 cars on track. It'll be Jason Holder and DJ Kenner up front. Trevor Burge and David Garman on the second row. Eric Burkhalter and Jim Johnson on the third row. Stephen Lindo and Kenneth Bolin on the fourth row. 9th place, Kevin Martin. 10th place is going to be Patrick Coluccio. 11th is Michael Christian. 12th is Brian Lawson. 13th is Michael Crocker. Joel Naff is 14th. Justin Glover 15th. Michael Whiting is 16th. Nathan Brown and Skyler Massey are 17th and 18th. Brian Burkhart and Graham Nucky rounding out the field. .30-lap main event here. Points leader Michael Whiting. Second in points is Stephen Lindo. Stephen Lindo grids in 8th place. Michael Whiting is gridded all the way back in 16th. This could be a huge night for the points, but anything is still up for grabs with a little bit of luck. Anybody could come back up here. Third place, Michael Christian is still in the battle for the top 3 positions. 15 points out of first. And of course, 5th through about 10th, actually 4th through 10th, all those positions are still up for grabs and all very close in points. All right, pace car will be dropping off. They'll go green right away. Green flag is in, or pace car is in. Green flag is in the air. And on the outside, DJ Kenner gets a good run trying to get up into first. There's a little bit of chaos in the back of the field. Looks like Brian Burkhart might have crashed. Green flag still out. DJ Kenner now to the lead. Jason Holder in second. David Garman in third. But Trevor Burge fighting back on the inside, trying to take third from Garman. Jim Johnson is up to fifth. He is battling side by side with Eric Burkhalter. And we've seen the inside line be the fastest way around the track so far tonight. DJ Kenner still down in the middle there as David Garman now slips through up into second place. Caution is out. Kevin Martin crashed. Oh, Kevin just drifted too high coming out of turn 4, catches the inside wall. Everybody manages to get around him cleanly, but that is the first caution of the feature. DJ Kenner and David Garman will be on the front row, first and second, then Trevor Burge, Jason Older, Eric Burkhalter, Jim Johnson, Stephen Lindo, Kenneth Bolin, Michael Christian, and Joel Naff are the top 10. Patrick Coluccio is 11th, Michael Crocker 12th, Brian Lawson 13th, Michael Whiting is 14th. Justin Glover up to 15th, Skylar Massey in 16th, Graham Nucky 17th, Nathan Brown is 18th. Checking on our points leader, Michael Whiting, currently in 14th. Second in points, Stephen Lindo, up to 7th now. Michael Christian, who's third in points, is now up to 9th. And I just realized the two cars in the lead, DJ Kenner and David Garman, are 9th and 10th in points, just 2 points apart. So these guys are not only racing for positions on track, but racing for positions in the points as well. Pace truck about to drive off. Pace truck is in. Green flag in the air, and here they go again. DJ Kenner and David Garman up front. Garman starting to slip ahead just a little bit. Several cars back there, 3 wide in the middle of the pack. Looks like Coluccio, Lawson, Crocker, Naff, Bolin, all of them going 3 wide, getting every position they can. Kevin Martin is now back on pit, has come back up off pit road, as Garman slips to the lead, and Trevor Burge looking for third place on the outside. A little further back, Stephen Lindo now up to 5th place. And Stephen Lindo just got moved a little bit there, coming through 1 and 2. He slips back 2 positions to 7th. And, we've got a wreck in turn 3 and 4. Caution is out. Patrick Coluccio and Michael Crocker involved. And looks like a big checkup as Jim Johnson was trying to avoid getting into Stephen Lindo. Everybody checked up behind him. Coluccio checked up. Crocker had nowhere to go. And on caution, David Garman was in the lead. DJ Kenner in 2nd. Trevor Burge 3rd. Eric Burkhalter 4th. Stephen Lindo is 5th. Michael Christian is 6th. Holder is 7th. Johnson is 8th. Lawson 9th. And Joel Naff is 10th. Michael Whiting has worked his way up to 11th now after starting in 16th. And that's why he is the points leader, ladies and gentlemen. He can start in the back and still make his way to the front. But if he starts up front, you better watch out. He has been known to come through or to run away from the field when he has clean air. And if anybody is watching that knows David Garman, and watching him right up there by the wall, you know kind of what he's doing here. He's not doing his usual Saturday night shenanigans, but looks like he's about to start having a little bit of fun back here. Lights are out on the pace car. They stack back up side by side. Garman chooses to start on the outside this time. Pace truck about to drop off. There he goes. Green flag is in the air again. Garmin gets an awesome start on that one, but DJ Kenner fighting back on the inside, and Burkhalter trying to take advantage up on the high side. As they come through 3 and 4, it is still Garmin in the lead. Kenner, and they're 3 wide for everybody saves it. That was some extremely good saving, but the checking up caused a crash back behind. Looks like it started with Kenneth Bolin. As you saw, they were 3 wide, bumping and banging. And Bolin gets a bump from the inside, and it takes the points leader out with him. The 34 involved as well. .34 Brian Lawson caught in that. Michael Whiting caught in that. Now is way back in the field. Stephen Lindo, second in points, up in 6th. And Whiting being scored in 18th. Lindo could take the points lead here. As they run now, if the race ended right now, Lindo would take the points lead. And remember, Garmin and Kenner are battling for 9th and 10th in points as well. Eighth in points is Kevin Martin, and he has definitely had a bit of a rough one. He is now back in 16th. As the lights go out on the pace car, Garmin up on the high side. Looks like everybody is back out on track now. Pace truck looking to the inside. He hits pit road. Green flag drops. Here they go again. Kenner gets a really good jump this time on the inside. Garmin got a little bit of the wall into 1. Garmin gets hit. He is around. Trevor Burge got to run underneath of him. And you see Garmin on takeoff got a little bit of the wall and allowed Trevor Burge to get to the inside, and Garmin just got sent up. A lot of cars had to check up, but for the most part, everybody gets away clean. But that's going to put Garmin way back in the field. And that's going to give DJ Kenner the lead, I do believe. Eric Burkhalter in 2nd. Michael Christian now in 3rd. Lindo up to 4th. Johnson up to 5th. And we're starting to see a couple of guys sneak their way up into the top 10, just quietly making their way forward. Justin Glover has now made his way up to 7th after starting in 15th. Joel Naff now up to 6th after starting in 14th. Brian Burkhart started in 19th. He is now up to 8th. Graham Nucky started in 20th, now up to 9th. And Michael Crocker now up in the top 10 again. As they get ready to go green, it looks like after that incident, Garmin will restart in 14th. We'll see if he can get back up here to the lead. But right now, it is all DJ Kenner. Pace truck dropping off. Green flag is in the air. Kenner gets a good jump on this one, but Burkhalter does not let him get away. Burkhalter on the high side. They're 3 wide back behind. Lindo up on the high side trying to pick up some positions and some points. He's got Brian Burkhart charging up through the middle. Burkhart now down to the bottom in 1 and 2. Jim Johnson comes across. Caution is out. A big accident back behind. Looks like Graham Nucky was side by side, and Michael Whiting, he came down, got a little bit of Michael Whiting, got a little bit of Kevin Martin. Skylar Massey might have been caught in that as well. Several cars managed to sneak by that one. David Garman avoided it, moved up to 11th, and Nathan Brown managed to sneak through up into 12th. DJ Kenner still in the lead. Graham Nucky has gone to pit road to get his repairs. The top 10 right now is Kenner, Christian, Burkhalter, Johnson, Lindo, Burkhart, Naff, Glover, Crocker, and Martin. A bit of a shakeup in the top 10 right now. And don't forget to stick around after this race for the Enduro. That is going to be utter chaos, but hilarious, putting those big 87 cars on the Little Oxford Plains Circle. Pace truck is in. Single file restart this time. DJ Kenner's got to be loving that green flag in the air, and that gives Kenner the advantage here. Burkhalter looking to the inside. Jim Johnson right on Burkhalter's back bumper. Further back, Justin Glover starting to make his way forward as well. Trying to close back in on this lead group as they're 3 wide. Lindo, Naff, Burkhart 3 wide through the corners. Lindo drifts up just a little bit. And we've got a wreck. Lindo is in the wall. Caution is out. Patrick Coluccio is also in the wall. Looks like Lindo had wrecked and it caught a couple of guys, sent Coluccio up into the wall. Let's see if we can get a shot of the wreck with Lindo. I do believe that Lindo incident was a netcode incident from the look of it. Did not see any actual contact there. No, there was no actual contact with Lindo. That was just a netcode incident and close, hard racing. That does unfortunately happen from time to time. DJ Kenner still in the lead. Michael Christian in second. Eric Burkhalter in third. Jim Johnson is fourth. Burkhart fifth. Naff is sixth. Glover is second. Garman back up to eighth. Martin is ninth. And Jason Holder is now in 10th. Trevor Burge, Brian Lawson, Michael Whiting, Michael Crocker, and Kenneth Bolin are 11th through 15th. Then it's Nucky, Lindo, Brown, Coluccio, and Massey. Michael Whiting in 11th place right now. That put Tim gaining some points on Lindo after that incident. We will single file restart again this time as the pace truck dives off. Green flag in the air again. Kenner gets a good launch this time. Excuse me. Kenner gets a good launch as they battle for second. Burkhart, Christian, Johnson are all right there. Garmin is starting to pick up positions. Kevin Martin starting to regain some positions. Glover's picking up positions. As they're 2 and 3 wide all the way around the track now. Meanwhile, up front, Michael Christian actually starting to run down DJ Kenner here. Remember, Michael Christian, third in points, 15 points out of the lead. Caution is out. And it looks like Jim Johnson just pushing too hard on the back straightaway. He collects the one car. It looks like Glover might have gotten a piece of it. A very small piece of it, but for the most part, everybody gets away cleanly this time. Michael Christian, as we were saying, third in points coming into the night. He was 15 points behind Michael Whiting, 5 points behind second place Stephen Lindo. Michael Whiting now running back in about 11th place. And Lindo way in the back. That gives Michael Christian a great opportunity here to pick up quite a few points going into the final race next week. Skylar Massey saying Jim is for sure cussing. I have no doubt in that one. DJ Kenner still up front. Michael Christian has a great opportunity here to close up that points battle. As they run, he could easily take second place and would be very close to first place Michael Whiting if the race finished now. All right, pace car dropping in. Single file restart again. Green flag in the air. 10 laps to go at the line. DJ Kenner gets a decent start, but Michael Christian is charging forward. He's trying to get to the outside. Little further back, Joel Neff and Brian Burkhart fighting side by side. Burkhart goes up high, and here comes Garmin. Now Garmin up to fourth. Excuse me, Garmin is up to fifth, looking for fourth from Joel Neff. Joel Neff having a heck of a run here. After starting at 14th, he is now up to fourth place. Brian Burkhart, another one having a good run, even though he is back to 7th now. He is started in 19th. Garmin looking on the outside, 7 laps to go. He is looking for fourth place, gets a little bit of a tap from the 17 there. Back up front, Michael Christian loses a little bit of ground to the leader, DJ Kenner, going off into turn 3. They'll get 6 laps to go, and he closes back down on him. Eric Christian seems to be able to gain a lot of ground in the corner on corner entry, but DJ Kenner is flying up off the corners. 5 laps to go at the line. Lap car Graham Nucky just ahead. He may come into play here at the end of the race. Eric Burkhalter in third. Garmin is in fourth. Holder in fifth. Lawson now up to sixth. Naff to seventh. Trevor Burge is eighth. Lindo now jumps up to eighth. Caution is out. Justin Glover goes off into turn three. Looked like Kevin Martin and the 18 car got together. Glover had to check up, collects the 99, the 53. The 44 of Michael Whiting was involved. I think this might have started with Brian Burkhart. Let's try and see. The 85 and the 18 get together in the entry to turn three. Everybody has to check up, and a lot of cars have nowhere to go. And that will shake up the top 10 drivers yet again, as it's now DJ Kenner, Michael Christian, Eric Burkhalter, Garmin, Holder, then Joel Naff in 6th, Lawson in 7th, Burkhart in 8th, Martin in 9th, and Burge up to 10th. Lindo is now 11, and Michael Whiting is in 12th. The top two in points are 11th and 12th, and third in points all the way up in second. This is going to be a great points night for Michael Christian. He just has to hang on to that position for a couple more laps here. With one more race to go, the points battle could get very, very tight here. DJ Kenner, as we mentioned, 9th in points, just a 1 point behind Kevin Martin. As he runs now, he'll pick up 8th. I think Garmin would actually pick up 9th as well. Those two might pick up a lot of points here, depending on how they finish as well. All right, pace truck is in. Green flag is in the air again. One more time. 3 laps to go at the line. DJ Kenner is away. Michael Christian not giving up, and here comes Garmin down on the inside. The 34 car is going back quickly. Brian Lawson lost some momentum in 1 and 2. Garmin right down there on the wall, cannot get any run going here. Meanwhile, Michael Christian is battling for the lead. Had to check up to keep from hitting DJ, and white flag is in the air. Oh no, Michael Christian up in the wall. What a heartbreak for Michael Christian after such a good run trying to get around him. And now DJ Kenner will come home with the win. Eric Burkhalter will be second. Holder will be third. Lawson fourth. Garmin comes home fifth. Stephen Lindo, second in points, comes home sixth. Trevor Burge is in seventh. Michael Christian, a heartbreaker, comes home eighth. Joel Naff is ninth. Burkhart is 10th. Points leader Michael Whiting comes home in 12th. Now DJ Kenner preparing for the celebration there. Good evening, Richie. Here comes the celebration. And they've actually got DJ upside down briefly. Oh, good shot. And if you think this is entertaining, stick around for the oh! Get him stuck in the... No, he didn't get stuck in the fence. Somebody come around and hit him again. Burkhalter's still out there. Lawson, Burge. Some of these guys can still get around here and hit Kenner. He is still running. This is unacceptable. And it looked like somebody hit him, but only turned him around. There we go. There's a good hit. And his engine's finally smoking. All right, let's see if we can talk to our winner. Well, we'll have to wait for Kenner to drop in here and join us. But we've got Eric Burkhalter in, who came in second. Let's see if we can talk to him. Hey, Eric, this is Doug. You got me?
Gotcha, bud.
Hey, man. Great second place finish here tonight in what was a pretty wild race.
Yeah, it was exciting up there towards the front. It's good racing.
Well, you managed to come home second. I know you dropped back once early in the race and then came charging back to the front and had an overall great run here tonight.
Yeah, just I don't like the track when it's super soupy. Once it slicked off a little bit, I was a lot faster for sure. I had some help from teammates from Dirt Affliction, Kenny Bolin and Trevor Burge. They were kind of helping me out along the way too. So all trying to work together.
Well, awesome. A great second place finish here tonight, and a great next week will be the last race of the season. You might actually bump up into the top 10.
Yeah, it's been hectic here lately with work and other leagues and all that, trying to shuffle what I can run and what I can't. And so far, I'm enjoying this a lot and going to try to run more. So hopefully, I can get in.
All right, man. Well, congratulations, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week.
Appreciate it, bud.
All right, we have third place Jason Holder. Hey, Jason, this is Doug. You got me? Jason Holder, this is Doug in the booth. You got me? Well, hey, Jason Holder, this is Doug in the booth. You got me?
Got you, Doug. Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you are. Hey, a third place finish and an up and down night overall for you, but still managed to pull off a third place finish. Great job.
Thank you, man. This was a tough race, and it's actually my worst track.
It's funny how many people have said that tonight and still managed to pick up some really good, have some really good runs there.
Yeah, I mean, I started on the pole, and this fell back early. Car didn't feel that good, and then kind of got caught up in a couple of incidents. Went to all the way to I think 14th, and just was able to work my way back up.
Well, you definitely managed to negotiate through a couple of incidents that happened right in front of you to pick up a few, and then just raced your way through the field to get up there into third.
Yeah, I knew once I got past those couple incidences, I was just gonna have to just go all out or just get left out, hung out to dry.
Well, you did an awesome job. Congratulations on another great finish.
Thanks, Doug.
All right, and I have not seen DJ Kenner drop in at all. I'm looking one more time. And I do not see a DJ. Well, maybe we can talk to him here in a few minutes. In the meantime, we are going to switch. I see Doug Tyer Norton has dropped in. Mr. Norton, you got me? Looks like he might not be listening. Anyway, we will try and get a hold of DJ here in a few moments. In the meantime, we are going to take a brief break while we switch over. Do not go anywhere. Hit the share button. You do not know... Actually, nobody knows what to expect. It is going to be the Outlaw Enduro in just a few moments. 87 Cup cars at Oxford Plains. So big, giant, old cars on a really small track. And there's a lot of obstacles as well. I am sure it's going to be utter chaos and probably a lot of fun. Stick around, don't go anywhere. We'll try and get some more driver interviews when we come back, but stay with us. And we'll actually be back really quickly. Everybody is getting logged in, and it is going to be a huge field here tonight. Already looks like about 14 cars will be on track for the Enduro. So stick around, hit the share button. I promise you've never watched anything like what we're about to see here. I don't think I've broadcast their Enduros. I've broadcast an Enduro from here. But never with these big of cars. So this one is guaranteed to be a wild race. Please stick around.